Well, we meet again. Ladies and gentlemen, Gunga Drugs, Kiata Mundi Coneheads, and all of you gamers that are mad at developers that fix their game, but they fix it in ways we didn't want them to fix it in. Welcome to today's video where, wow, this has been a very salty week in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Might not be the most exciting video, but it's an important one. We're talking about the Order 66 raid today, my friends, and specifically, I told you guys when the update hit this week, I wanted to make a video on the Bad Batch because they got fixed / nerfed, a little bit of both for this raid. And if you come on over, well, you'll see that a lot of people, when they woke up to do their raid stuff recently, they weren't too happy. Let me show you what we got real quick before we start running into the gameplay and show you my initial experience with what I did before. Because, you know, if you guys remember the day one testing, we had the Bad Batch stuff locked in, no problems, right? We got the job done. The tricks were working for people. It doesn't quite work, but it's kind of a simple fix. Well, again, we'll go over, but again, just a reminder, we were told that, oops, we kind of messed up. Well, looks like the Bad Batch are getting all the benefits from the highest tier to the lowest tiers. No, so now they kept it exclusive to the top tier, and I'm gonna show you how that makes kind of a big difference here. And then we had the update, which we were told they fixed the issue with the new Bad Batch team, and as you can see, a lot of people were kind of mad because it's a drastic change in performance. Again, simple fix. I just had to basically dial up the knobs a bit, as I'll show. But yeah, this update, some of the recent decisions from the era battles to the raid observation that they're like, ah, shoot, people are undermanning. And then, of course, people kind of a bit salty about Hondo getting all this love and Ahsoka got nothing. I don't know. So anyways, a lot of people upset. Rightfully so, because again, this stuff would have been nice if they fixed it before, but well, is what it is. But it's kind of a little bit of both, because it is a fix, because it was something not working as intended, because, well, all these benefits from the 7th tier applied everywhere down below. So it was a fix, but it made the team worse. So it was a nerf. So it's a little bit of both at the same time. So I'm going to stick to the tier that I've been doing, and I'm going to just show you, this isn't going to be the success run. I'm going to show you real quick what it felt like when I just first wanted to test out this update. Well, here's how it went down. So I'm going in there. I'm just gonna go in with my mods that I had before, the same mods I showed you guys what before this nerf fix, whatever you want to call it, kicked into place. And I tried doing the same strategies. Most of it still applies, but not all of it. Let me show you real quick. So, you know, we would start off with the base again. The most is gonna be the same. You're gonna want to gun down Fox right away, open up the basic on Omega in this battle, but now there's some changes. Watch, I'm gonna mark Fox, and he disappeared on me. He's like, oh, you can't touch this. So that's where the first problem kind of starts stemming in, and I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm most likely gonna get absolutely smashed here because it's a massive mod check is basically what it comes down to at the end of the day. We got a little spoiled with Battle for Naboo where we didn't really do any remods for it. Well, for this raid, you got to do remods. You're going to want to save loadouts, all that great stuff. But here, well, we're going to just kind of stick to what I did before, right? Stick to what I did before. We're going to use cooldowns on Crosshair, some slight variation. And it's like, I'm losing all of a sudden, right? It just wasn't great. Night and day difference, same strategy, same mods. It changed, and it's not feeling good. And that's why you got a lot of angry people. Well, the solution's kind of simple here. You just got to do some crazy remods. Again, I want you guys to kind of get back into the mentality of the Endor raid where you have to do some pretty drastic remods if you want the best score. Basically, all these teams, I can't just use my Grand Rita mods and that's it. You got to remod basically every single one of these teams to be specifically tuned for this raid, meaning you got to put your big boy pants on. So here are the before mods that I had on Omega. We're going to start off with her. Basically, as you can see, I have mod loadouts for everybody now. Every team I'm using, I got to do a remod or else the key strategies, they're just not going to work. You're fighting a timeline when you're going up against Lord Vader, or else the stacks of execute go down. You got to be fast. Long story short. So with Omega, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take some of those mods, and it's basically kind of the same here. So we're just going to keep her locked in for right now. But then we got to start dialing up. Oh, also, I didn't actually do any remods on Wrecker. Keeping the same mods I had before because he generally gets wrecked. Yay! At the very beginning. Crosshair, again, the core is the same. You really want to have that axe here, especially since we're not getting that high relic or the high relic 9 bonuses. Still the same. However, watch. Again, this worked before. The 259 speed's a little too slow. So now I have it where we're kind of moving his mods up a little bit with speed. Look, I'm going down to up to 317, but again, still rocking an accuracy arrow. I know it's kind of a pain in the butt to find one good accuracy arrow, crit damage, offense. So again, same concept. We're just rising up the speed. That's really, I think, the biggest thing I can tell you guys. You can't just go like, look, this worked for me before. 289 Batcher, nothing too special. No, we need her to be fast. So go ahead and make a mod loadout. Make her as fast as you can. However, there's a character I feel like you're going to want to have fast as well. Maybe even faster than Batcher, and that's going to be Hunter. So here's my Hunter. Again, 330 speed was adequate before. Not quite anymore. Again, same concepts of the modding before. Again, I have modding graphics on my Ultimate Galaxy Hero spreadsheet. That's the baseline that works for everything else. You just got to up the speed a bit. Look at the speed difference that we're going to have here. 380. Basically taking all my big boy pants mods, throwing them on. Again, it's not a forever thing. It's just you got to keep doing a swap every single time you're coming into the raid. You're going to swap for all the teams and then put your mods back on. Kind of a pain, especially if you don't have things like hot utils. I think that's one of the biggest problems for people is that putting your mods back where they were before without third-party tools is kind of a big headache here. So again, 380 speed, we're fast, and watch. It's going to be a big difference with the mods changes that we just did. Again, just more speed. And secondly, keeping in mind that Mark doesn't really work. Even it's kind of the concept of this team, right? Mark and focusing fire on one character's the primary focus of this team. But you don't want to Mark. Again, very backwards thinking. So again, it's very understandable how when people open up their raid, like, I can't Mark anymore. What's going on here? It's so all right. Here's what we're gonna do. We don't want to do this ability before. Before, yes. Now, no, because it does what? It inflicts Mark. And as I show you, if you inflict Mark, they dispel it, they go under stealth. You're basically screwing yourself over. So we're just gonna do basic, which is fine because we still call people to assist. And remember, the same concept still applies. We want to hammer down the same character to get target practice and specifically complete the minigame of helping him get that shaking off him so that way you can start popping big hits. And again, before we do Piercing Howl, don't do it anymore. Why? Because you inflict Mark. It's really those two simple changes make all the difference in the world. Crosshair's gonna target himself here. Still the same. Nothing really changing here. And here, just go ahead. We need to keep us moving along. Get some big turn meter boost. And then because now we're gonna watch. Wrecker's probably gonna get nuked out. Oh, he's actually survived. If Wrecker does get a turn and he's not ability blocked, just stick to basics. We don't want to do AoEs. We'll get countered attack. Stick to basics. It hits twice. And it's a buff this spell, so watch. Our stacks of shaken are going to go down. Look at it. We went down by 2. Great, right? Again, we still got to get crossed and move along. There we go. Again, try to get those axe arrows. Every little bit of accuracy is going to help for him. Funny enough, I've kept the accuracy on for Grand Arena stuff. It's just, it makes me feel like we're doing better. Again, we want to do basics. Sometimes we get Crosshair to assist, which is sometimes even better. But again, Crosshair's going down. And now we're just going to do a little bit of a basic here. We got 4 more stacks to go. Again, we want to stay away from marking. And then here's what we're going to do. We're just going to do a basic right now. We could do it a cooldown reset, but we don't need to. Let's just stick to basic for the moment. Crosshair, he's pretty low on the shaken. We should be able to land this hit. He's down for the count. Again, same principle apply with the general concept of this raid. Hit Dire Fortitude ASAP. We're going to go down for Oppo. Now we're going to just target. Actually, let's just target Crosshair. We're going to get the big hit right here. Boom. Actually, I would say for that play, I probably should have targeted Hunter because then we could have had Hunter call Batcher to assist. We probably could have taken out Oppo without the need of having Crosshair do back-to-back turns. Let's reset the cooldowns on, what's his face? Crosshair now. Again, stick to the same drill. We don't want to mark him. Again, it kind of sucks, but it just is what it is. Sometimes I wish we can get Crosshair to assist here, but it's fine. It looks like we should be able to get back. See, made a big boo-boo here. But actually, we might be okay. We can, we have Batcher. Come on, hit him again. There we go. We got Wrecker back, and we're off to the race. Let's see if we can try to nuke out this fool over here. Not quite, but this should do it right here. Chip home. Beautiful stuff. We're going to go ahead. Batcher should be able to finish that, and there you go. And as you guys know, at this point, the rest kind of cruise controls at this point. So again, I'm just going to go just finish it up just in case. Maybe something funny happens, but the first wave is the most difficult wave, and once you get through the first wave, everything else is kind of smooth sailing at that point. Basics, here we fine. Just do another basic. See if we can try to get. Yeah, can you call Crosshair to assist a little bit? And there you go. So again, not much really changed with the strategy except for don't mark anymore and just get a lot more speed. That's what it comes down to. I think the biggest thing is Again, it took me a sec. I had to go back and read the mechanics. Like, wait, why can't I mark? Well, it's because it was all about that modifier there. Let's just do this. Get some Terminator pushing on us. Let's see if we can maybe try to nuke out this full. Actually, now that there we go. Didn't even need to worry about that there. Let's go see if we can maybe pop a few hits. Actually, let's just go for one of these clones over here. We're already under stealth. Go for that. Again, all this is just me, just to show. We're going to still be able to get the max score. And I'll do it one more time, just the opening play. Do a basic here. Come on, dude. Come on, Crosshair. I need you to get a bit more action here. Come on, let's get a bit more action, Crosshair. Come on. I know you want to get some plays going. Here we go. Nuke out that disguised clone trooper. Boom. He's wrecked. Nicely done. Don't want to mark. I keep like... It's like everything you know about Bad Batch, the new ones, the V2, you kind of got to forget a little bit about the mark, because the mark is one of the most important things. Well, not anymore. You see why, for example, calling someone else to assist is nice once you get past that shaken issue? Because then sometimes you can get the finishing touches done. There we go. Wrecker's getting to buff this spell. No mark, no mark. I know. Weird stuff, weird stuff. Drop a basic. Another basic. Good stuff. And now we're going down on Lord Vader one more time. Hit a basic there. Basic. Let's go ahead. Rescue. Nicely done. And let's do it all one more time. So actually, let's just see if I can get Crosshair's cooldown through. I can't remember where I left it at. Let's see. You can probably nuke him out. He's gone. Goodbye. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Get wrecked, nerd. And we can just go throw this out here at this point. Easy money. Easy money. But I do want to run it one more time just to kind of show you how it goes one more time, because that first wave is everything, and those little small changes, small nuances, easy corrections. Probably should have targeted this guy here. It doesn't matter. He's gone. Nicely done. And don't want to mark, don't want to do any of that. Just stick the basics and just do another basic, and there you go. So max run scores are still possible. Again, if you don't remod, and you don't remember that mark doesn't work anymore, you're going to have issues. Well, unless you go all the way to Relic 9. I have no intention taking this team to Relic 9. My least favorite team for this raid, and I don't think I'm going to get much benefit in general beyond that. So, all right, I'm just going to do it one more time. Just going to do the first wave because everything else is a bit redundant beyond that. Just to show you how it goes once more. So let's rock and roll. Strap on, and we got some Jedi to save. Again, same core principle. We want to go for him first. But again, do not mark. I pretty much never use take a shot. It sucks. There's a lot of goodies on there. Hey, we got him to assist that time. We'll open up on Ferocious Bite because it hit twice. We get more stacks of target practice. Reduce the stacks of Shaken. Crosshair, same as before. Target himself. He's going to get dodged likely. Push some Terminator to the team. We're going to survive a little bit. Generally, we lose Wrecker. Hey, boy, somehow he survived both times. Generally, I'm just telling you, it's okay if Wrecker goes into captivity mode. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Just do basics. Boy, if you can get Crosshair to assist, so much better. Don't use the howling thing to mark. We don't want to deal with that. There we go. Now he's going down, which is fine. All right. And then let's see. We want to just go ahead. Let's see. Reduce cooldowns here. Snack him up. And we could probably just get rid of him. This is actually going out to be a much better run. We don't want to use Dire Fortitude right now. We'll have Batcher or someone else do it. Get rid of you. Look, even if the offense down, we got the job done. There we go. See, we're making work. We're making progress. Actually, I want to go over here. Can we see if we can try to maybe knock him out? I'm kind of getting a little ballsy here. I got a little too cocky on that one. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The problem is he's going to go under stealth, and it's going to make it hard. Hey, hold on. We should be able to target him. Again, I'm getting a little too carried away here because you want to keep targeting the same guy. All right, let's just do this. We'll target, we'll target you. Target you real quick. See, push some turn meter. All right. Actually, we should remember, important. Batcher can't ignore stealth. Just don't mark him. Just do basic. There we go. Got him out of the way. Basic over here. Almost down for the count. We could probably, you know what? I don't want to do the cooldown reset. Cross is about to, just do basic. Let's just stick the basics. Get him out of here. I could have done the cooldown reset, but I want to just make sure we get rid of this guy's clone trooper when we can. Love Wrecker's counterattack. Look at all those buff dispels we're getting right now. Just throw them out there. Probably a bit overkill. And dropping another basic, and we are out of here. So again, boost up those rookie mods. Again, I had good mods. It's not like I had trash mods. I had good mods. You need to go from good to amazing mods. I hate to say it, but that's how it's going to go down. And let's go ahead and dot our T's and cross our I's, like to say. And there you go. So that's it, people. Don't mark. Put lots. If you think you have speed, like I had decent mods. You need more speed. Is the name of the game. Don't mark, more speed, and all is gonna be, well, mostly okay, I suppose. Anyways, people, thank you so much for stopping by today. Hopefully this was able to be a little bit helpful for you guys. Again, not the most exciting stuff, but again, the raid's here to stay. These fixes are here to stay. It's important to update it compared to the old video. I'll make sure to leave a little note on the previous video for those that watched it. Watch the updated guide because, well, things are a little bit different. But you know it's not different, people. As you're hitting that like button, you're subscribing by the trillions, and you're commenting down below. Always remember, it's great to be in the Empire today.